A laptop decided to act up. When viewing the cable, the charging was being interrupted. First thought, broken cable. But no, it's worse. Broken power jack on the motherboard. Time to disassemble the notebook. The first part of the disassembly is quite simple. Remove the cover that protects the RAM, hard drive and the Wi-Fi module. Hard disk comes out quite easily as well. So does the Wi-Fi module. To remove the body from the laptop, a lot of screws need to be undone. I just followed them from one side and removed them one by one. Please note, there is a tiny screw in the hard drive hole. Without removing it, it's impossible to open up the case. Other tricky place is below the battery. There are 2 screws there. Now it's time to remove the keyboard. One just needs to touch the tabs at the top while lifting the keyboard up gently and it pops out. A wide white ribbon cable needs to be removed before removing the keyboard completely. And then all the screws can be accessed and removed. One of those screws holds the DVD drive. There are 3 sneaky screws hiding under the drive. After using some percussive maintenance and removing the screw or 2 that I missed, the top cover finally gave in. To remove the motherboard, first gently disconnect the display cable as well as the speakers cable. There are no tabs holding them, so they just pop out. Remove the tape, lift off the tab and remove the cable connecting USB hub and the audio jacks. There are 5 screws holding the motherboard, but they are all marked with small white arrows. Now the fun part. Here you can see the broken as well as the new connectors from eBay. To desolder the old one, I am using a desoldering pump that I got from eBay. It cost only 10 bucks, but it works like a charm. Just let it heat up and suck away. A few pins didn't want to give up, so I just used some pliers. Now some cleanup with the solder wick and the board is ready for the new connector. After adding some solder, it looks like new. To put it back together, I just followed the disassembly in reverse. Motherboard with its 5 screws, then cables, then the lid. After putting on the lid, I carefully connected the power button ribbon cable, as well as the mousepad one. It is important not to forget the 3 small screws before putting the DVD drive back in, and the one under the hard drive. After putting the keyboard back in its place, the ribbon cable needs to be connected before closing up. And now it's time for the test.